Hello and welcome back to 5 Minute Move. Today is Monday, which means we're doing deadlifts. All right, to this week I'm gonna be demonstrating all of our stuff with kettlebells, but you can use whatever you like. And I'm gonna be rushing through this demonstration just so you can get an idea of what's happening. If you need to, I highly recommend stopping by the end of this about 1 minute from now and rewatching the demonstration all over again. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's gonna be first exercise, gonna be toe touch pullovers, all right? So you're gonna come here with the kettlebell and you're gonna come up over the head, like so. All the way down to the floor, come straight up overhead, then one leg crossover snatches, one leg here, and then pull up to the top, all right? Down and pull up. We'll do that for 30 seconds and we'll switch. Pull the kettlebell for cleans, here, and come to the top. Then you wanna do heavy on this one. Single snatches, both legs down, and pull up. 30 seconds on each arm, and then inchworms will be the last one. So you can stay on the edge here, down, and then walk yourself into a plank, and then walk yourself back up to standing, all right? So in 20 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Highly, highly recommend to pause and look back through this to get an idea of what I just did. I also have a lot of demonstration, about 140 demonstration videos on how to do a lot of these exercises also. They're about 10 seconds long, so it's quick enough for you to get an idea of what's happening. Everything I do with RX Fit is quick, 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 just like the way I talk. Starting in 4 seconds. All right, and then we're starting with toe touch pullovers. You don't have to use a weight, begin. But you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or nothing at all. Here. Really stretch those hamstrings, stretch those glutes. The hamstrings and the glutes are these back muscles. So here, straight up overhead, come down to the ground and back up overhead. So really trying to lengthen those muscles out, kind of extend them. If you don't have kettlebell, here, down to the ground and come up, all right? Whole goal, everything from the waist down, you're trying to stretch out from the backside, all right? Because on the mobility portion of the entire goal, we have 27 seconds left, is to lengthen those things, lengthen the muscle, kind of activate them, get them going, so that way when we get to the stability, when we get to the strength, we're actually using them effectively and efficiently, so that way this 5 minutes actually makes sense for you to do. 15 seconds left, and then we're going to one leg crossover snatches. This is kind of a complicated one. I'll show you different variations here in 10 seconds, all right? So grab my dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, child, whatever you have, in 3, 2, 1. Come all across the body, and come up into a snatch. This is actually kind of tough with the stability here, which is why stability exercise. All right, you can do that for 30 seconds. If you can't do it, just do it straight forward instead of crossover. No crossover, just do it straight if you need to. Here, and come straight up, or both feet planted. If you do both feet planted, just keep in mind we're gonna be doing that one again during the power section. All right, 38 more seconds of that. Maintaining stability. We're trying to work the same muscles that we're gonna be working in the next few exercises. So we're coming across the body, touching the ground, and pulling up into a snatch there. All right, so today is deadlift day. So everything is in the butt, everything is in the quads, everything is in the back. That's what we're trying to work on today. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Woo, I gotta get it going here. I think I'm actually speaking a little too fast. Let me know. 10 seconds left, and then we're going over to cleans. Heaviest weight possible on this one that you have available to you, while maintaining proper technique in 4, 3, 2, 1, drop. Here, as low as you can, keep it flat back, and pull it. Down, and then pull up. It should be all in the waist and the hips. You notice as I go down, I get here to my limit, and then pull that weight up. I shouldn't be using my arms to lift the weight up. It shouldn't look like this. All right, that was all arms for me. So maintain that position, and that pacing is about what you want. The pacing on this one is exactly just like that. Maintain that pace with a heavy weight. It's only 8 pounds, so it's kind of cheating, but I'm here to demonstrate these exercises for you. Make sure you get them done and get them right. 22 seconds left. It's only a 5-minute workout. Push yourself as hard as you can, please. All right, we're just trying to build a habit. First, build a habit, so thank you for being here. Secondly, trying to build a consistent kind of blood flow, using the muscles, using all the energy you have available to you. 5 seconds left, and then we're going over to single snatches. 3, 2, 1, grabbing the weight, and flat back, and then pull straight up as high as you can. Keep the bicep by the ear for 30 seconds. Here, like so. Down, and pull. All right, you can do that over and over on each side until 30 seconds goes by, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. Okay, so 15 seconds left, we'll go ahead and get switched over. This is power section, so it's all, you're focusing on here, get the grip, nice grip on the handle here, use those hips. All right, 2, 1, and switch. So now I would be going to my left, here, just like so. Thrust the hips. Then we come here, and slow motion, it looks like this. As I really focus on this power motion right here. and then it should just come over the top. 13 seconds left, and then we're going over to inchworms to finish it off with our endurance section. All right, and we don't need the kettlebell for that one. 8, 7, okay, focus. Hopefully you have burned a lot of energy right now. 3, 2, 1, and you get to the side here, and begin. Walk it out, plank, and then walk it back to standing. That's 1, okay? Down, here, and back to standing, and that's 2. All right, maintain that pace, or go faster. So this is the last 43 seconds left of this entire workout. So go as fast as you possibly can to kind of get that energy ramped up, get the energy going. Because whatever you kind of consume in this section right now, whatever you, what limit you can surpass, that means the next time you work out, or maybe even a couple weeks from now, if you maintain that pacing, you'll be able to go heavier on the weight because your body's adapted to the intensity that you're pushing. You know, the best thing you can do for fitness is to push yourself to limits constantly. That's really the only way you're gonna get in you where you wanna get. But have it first, and then focus on your intensity. Well, habit, technique, intensity. That's what you should be focusing on. All right, 6 seconds, and you don't have to hear this voice anymore until tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, and we are, wait, the buzzer? That's it. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here.